don't know why I'm doing this when I have a new tripod to use. One second. Just gotta hook you in there. Get you all nice and snug. Don't mind the struggle. It's what life's all about. It's the struggle. What's up, bitches? And I fucked up my hair. Good. Okay, so, unfortunately, I am not at work again. Series of unfortunate events that are my life continue. So, I was having a lot of severe pain, in my back, and, I didn't really have an explanation on why. And then I got a call from my surgeon, and they said that I had a very serious UTI, and they sent antibiotics right away. And so, because they just got my blood work and my urine tests, because I did that, right? So, they called to tell me that, and I got my antibiotics. So Tuesday night, I was running a really low-grade fever, like 99, because that's the day I picked up my prescription, and that was like the highest day that like my kidney, like at my back, and now I'm assuming was kidney pain, because that's where it was. I just was not being smart and thinking, and I was just like, ow, my back. And that was it. That's all I did. And I was just dealing with it. And then the second that, like, I found out that it was a UTI, I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, okay. So, because I was running like a 99 fever, and because of COVID, I'm not allowed to work for 3 days. Usually if you have a fever, you can go back to work in like 24 hours, but because of COVID, we can't do that, because they're assuming that every fever is a COVID fever, and they want to play it safe, and I understand, and I get it. But yeah, I was only running my like 99 like that night, and I took my first antibiotic, and I've been fine. My back pain is definitely a lot better than it was. I mean, I'm still having pain in the surgical regions that I am struggling with currently, but can't really do anything about that until surgery in a week or so. So that's a thing. It's very unfortunate. But, you know, I appreciate the precautions, and I wasn't going to lie about having the little fever due to the UTI. Because you don't know, you know, and you want to be safe. And especially because I'm working with children, let's not do that. Let's not bring a potential into the preschool, you know? Even though I'm not. You get my drift. I wanted to discuss something very quickly. I was going to make this my quick 10-minute timeout that I usually do, but I decided I wanted to talk about something. Can't talk. I wanted to talk about something very briefly, and that is a project that I am working on. I'm showing you a empty composition. Well, it's not empty. It has things in it, but oh, stupid. Okay. So lately, I started this mini project, while I was still recovering. And I wasn't taking it very seriously when I first started to work on it. So what I'm doing is, I decided to write a short children's story. The story is not finished being written. I've only written is not a word, Dean. Written. I've only written the first episode. It's a very short very short episode, mind you. It's like, how many pages? It's 4 pages. No, it did not take me that long to write the 4 pages. What's been taking me so long is because I wasn't taking it very seriously. So it's a very, very stupid, like, it is not very smart children's story. It's supposed to be ridiculous. It's not supposed to be, like, very entertaining. It's not supposed to be very entertaining at all. And you're supposed to look at it and go, what the hell am I watching, and why am I watching that? That's what reaction I want from you. So if you have that reaction, fucking good. That's what I'm hoping for. I didn't write it for you. I wrote it for my nephew. So Montgomery, he is 3 now, and he is finally at the stage, where he's interested in things, you know, and he's enjoying, and he has opinions and stuff like that, you know, and so my sister told me that, like, occasionally she'll, like, see a video of mine or something, and Montgomery will see me in the video and realize, oh, it's Uncle Dean, let's watch Uncle Dean, and he wants to watch. So I was like, oh, well, let me just make something for him, and let me see if he actually, like, likes seeing it, or like watching it, or maybe it's entertaining for him. I don't know, maybe he's gonna hate it, which is why I only wrote 1 episode, at the moment. I've only written 1. So I decided to, sit down and actually take it seriously. It's not gonna be like a normal, like, story where I'm just gonna sit here and read it to you. That would be boring. Although there are going to be parts of it where I am going to be reading it, so that Montgomery can, like, see me and just, oh my god, it's Uncle Dean, this is great. And then it's also going to include, like, illustrations. So I'm doing all of the illustrations myself as well. I'm not an animator, so I'm not going to be animating it. I took an animation class one time. I did construction animation and clay animation. We didn't have computer animation when I was in high school. At least not that I thought that we did. That they let you take, at least. They didn't let you take it. Maybe it existed. I don't know. But I took construction animation, construction paper like South Park, and claymation, like Corpse Bride, or, you know, something like that. Those were great, and I really loved those kinds of classes. I do not have the camera for that, nor do I have the patience or the time for that. But I do have time to doodle and draw, and I can't, like, digitally draw. Like, I've tried. I had one of those, like, pad things that connected to your computer, and you could, like, use a pen and draw. I guess I can't do that. I'm not very good at drawing, I don't think. I doodle, I draw cartoons. That's what I like to do. I don't think that I can draw very well. I don't think that I'm a great artist. I think that I'm better than some. I've seen my brother draw. He is not good at drawing at all. You know, so it's... Anyway, I doodle. So the point is instead of, like, animating, it's just going to be clips of me reading the story, clips of my drawings, and I went ahead and reached out to a couple of my friends, and asked if they would consider doing voice acting for me. By voice acting, I just mean if I give them a couple lines, they can just recite them, send the audio clips back to me, and I can edit them in to the video, so that when this cartoon character is shown on the screen, a different voice is coming up, and it kind of still makes it a little bit more interactive and a little bit more fun, and it'll be fun for me to edit. I'll love editing the shit out of it, because I can add audio clips and cut and paste and all that stuff that I like to do. That being said, the reason why I'm mentioning it to you is because I'm actually getting a lot more further along than I thought. that I was going to be. I'm just about at the last page of illustrating, I think. Yes, I'm just about at the last page of illustrating. Each page I am doing like 5 to 7 drawings per page, and that's only 4 pages. So if I were to write more, that means that I have to double that. So, you know, right now I'm almost done with all of the drawings, which means I'm going to be coloring them. So there's still the coloring that I have to do because I'm just outlining and drawing it, and then taking my partner in crime, the Sharpay, and, you know, inking it and make it all nice and official. And then once I'm done with that, I will be starting the editing process, which, as Brenda knows, the editing process does not take me that long to do. I don't think that it's going to take me that much longer to finish this one episode. So don't get excited. Even if you really like it, it's gonna take me a hell of a lot longer to write the second episode, because I have to just, you know, I just hit myself really hard in the face. I don't really know what the whole story is even yet. I just know what the storyline is. And then I have to put the meat and the bones all together, and then on the side I'm writing the notes of how I'm going to be editing it with the pictures, and it's a lot of stuff to go into making it. As something that's probably only going to be a few minutes long. It's going to be collaboratively taking me a day and a couple of people to do it. For the first episode, I only have the wonderful Sarah voicing one of the characters, and then my brother Alan, who is voicing the other character, and then I'm voicing one of the characters. I'm gonna try an accent to see for shits and giggles, but as I get further along, like in the second episode, I definitely need more people to send me voice recordings of things. So if you are interested in voicing this really shitty child's project that might not even be good, just let me know. There's some angry potato farmers that I need good voices and angry voices for. I'm gonna need a type of ogre voice. There's gonna be an ogre involved. There's going to be like some type of like bear or creature monster type that I'm gonna need a voice for. Luckily, Sarah is already going to be voicing the witch. My brother is already voicing the Gallant Steed, which I will not spoil for you. And I'll need a prince eventually, the prince voice, and I'm trying to pick different people to do these things for me. So anyway, I was rambling at that last part, but hopefully I've enticed you and excited you about this silly little stupid project that I have been working on. I'm gonna go now. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. I hope you guys are excited, having a grand old time. I will be back to work tomorrow, so I look forward to seeing you on that 10-minute timeout then. Even though I can't go live anymore for some reason. Whatever. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, bitches.